I'm Marianne Binetti, and I'm going to show you a whole series of classes on how to have a flower garden in deep shade. So this part of my garden is in total shade. It gets like no sun all day long because of trees and the orientation of the house. But the plants that do extremely well are the hellebores, the primroses, and a stilbe. So here's the first lesson on the hellebores. The hellebores are perennials that come back year after year, and they start blooming in winter. But the lesson that I want to tell you today is the hellebores over here have no leaves around them, and they're healthy. Today I'm going to show you that using clippers, I like to use pruning shears that have needle nose to really get in there. I, on purpose, left the foliage on this hellebore plant. There's the flowers, here's the leaves, to show you what happens if you don't get in here and prune off these leaves around January or February. For sure by Valentine's Day. Be careful to show extreme love to your hellebores on Valentine's Day and clip off the leaves. So here's what happens. You see the leaves have all this black botulismus mold on them. That transfers onto the flowers, which gets the black botulismus mold all the way into the stems. They get the black, start turning black. So I'm going to cut everything out. Flowers with black on them, black on the stems. Then I'm going to get in here and I'm going to prune way, way back. All these hellebore leaves have to come off. These are old leaves. So even though now it's April, it's later in the spring in the Pacific Northwest, the hellebores are still blooming, and it's not too late to get out there and prune all the old foliage. Here's the new foliage, shiny green. Here is the old foliage. Follow the stem all the way down. This stem had black, so it comes down. And all this old foliage. Okay, now you're going to see how nice this looks when I get all the foliage pruned off of the hellebores. And this is just our first lesson of taking care of a flower border in deep shade. Okay, so now I've cut off the old leaves that look like this, and now you can see the shiny new leaves that are nice and clean and free of disease. And this hellebore is still blooming. It's actually going to drop little seedlings from these seed pods here onto the ground, and later in the summer I can kind of dig them up and move them around the garden, so I'll have lots more hellebores. So that's your lesson in this deep shade border today. Make sure you remove the leaves of your hellebores early in the winter, or else you'll be like me doing it in the spring and having to cut around these beautiful new foliage in order to get rid of all the old hellebore leaves. Oh, here's another one. Okay? This has been Marianne Binetti with Easy Answers for Great Gardens.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.